Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from the Gabba. This is the round 24 match between Brisbane and Hawthorn. It seems just like yesterday the season started. Now it's round 24 and the final opportunity for sides to secure their best possible finish with finals just around the corner. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Hawks. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. The last place Brisbane Bears came into their round 20 1989 clash with Hawthorn at Carrara with seemingly little chance against the 17-2 reigning premiers, who had belted the Bears earlier in the season. After a tight first quarter, the Bears kicked 4 goals to 1 in the second term to lead by 16 points at the major interval. They increased that to 23 by the last change before running out 16-point winners in a stunning upset of the eventual back-to-back premier. Brad Hardy kicked 5 goals for the Bears, while Jason Dunstall and Gary Buckenara kicked 3 each for the Hawks. Saturday Night Football is upon us. McInerney wins the first tap. Bailey, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Joel, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
It just looked like his ball drop was a little askew.
Wilmot to bring it back in. Leicester. Sicily within range. Can make them pay.
He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
For the game's first goal, it's flirting with the post. Just misses.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Wilmot tasked with the kick in. Leicester works hard to present. Tidy ball. The kick was ill-directed. D'Ambrosio heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That was a wonderful finish under pressure and a candidate for goal of the day.
The Hawks picking up where they left off last week. The big men fly. Warple, Day, dealt with the pressure. Meek, it's no place for the faint-hearted. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Meek with a deft tap. Day read it well. Newcomb, crunching tackle. The umpire says he had no prior.
The Lions are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Day, Newcomb, Amon, lays it off. Was that a throw? Somehow released the ball. D'Ambrosio, Andrews, desperate to win it back. Archie, stripped of it. Starcevic, he's generally a good kick. In no man's land. Hipwood, Neal. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Both teams on the board now. The big men fly. Day blasts away. Payne went bang. Wilmot, can he mop up? Gets his kick despite the heat. McCluggage uses the body well. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Morris in the clear.
The crowd will tell the story.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick is precise. Honours the lead. The Hawks showing some good signs early. D'Ambrosio. This is a big opportunity. Slick hands. Sicily. He won't be happy with that one. No one can mark. Watson out of the congestion. Moore. He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks have got the margin back beyond a goal. Nash showing his skills. Warple goes long. Joel is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Hawks have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Lions have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Nash has got on top. Day. Who's front and centre? D'Ambrosio has brought his own ball. Warple, drop punt, and he has put it away.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions have coughed up 4 of the first 5 and have some real concerns. Nash, the winner there, attracted a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Nash has had his measure today. Day, Warple, under pressure. He's lost it. Amon. Dunkley, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Hipwood is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. That's skillful. Ashcroft has found some space. They're moving the footy quickly. Bailey has marked in front of goal.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Nash punches it out of the ruck. Day at close quarters. Warple 1 step ahead. And we will do it all again. Nash with a deft tap. A bit of a panicked handball. This is great pressure footy. D'Ambrosio reads the ball so well. Moore with a chance to run.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
McGuinness, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Nash, he just dropped it. Knew where the help was. D'Ambrosio, the kick was centimetre perfect. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They're tackling with venom today. Ashcroft with a deft tap. Neal, Bailey. D'Ambrosio gets there first. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
2 rucks, please.
Starcevic palms it down. Neal, Dunkley. The fans will be happy to see this. We will do it all again.
The Lions are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Dunkley, Ashcroft, D'Ambrosio in the right spot at the right time. Warple, they've put themselves under pressure, looking to peg one back. Day with an opportunity. McCluggage. He's kicked a goal.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Starcevic wins the hit out. Bailey, Neal, closed him down. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Hardwick presents in space. Careful with the kick. Newcomb on a lead. Ginnivan drives it inside the forward 50. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? They've picked their way through. Leicester takes an excellent grab. Neal can keep it moving. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks have had a lot more of the footy, but they haven't fully made it count. They've been a bit sloppy with their foot skills, and they'll certainly look to clean that up in the second half. They're doing a lot right and probably should be a bit further in front.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McGuinness wins it out of the centre. Warple, Newcomb, bad error there. Bailey with a little bit of time. Berry, Starcevic hunting the footy. Battle with the big fist. Morris squeezes the kick. Cameron, boot, ball, goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Big clearance to win here. Neal, Bailey, normally delivers. Zorko picking their way through. Weddle makes good contact. McCluggage. It's there!
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McGuinness with a deft tap. Newcomb, it's a tough game. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Newcomb, Warple, met solidly. Nash handballs it to nobody. McGuinness has a paddock in front of him. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Answorth, dangerous place to lose it. McDonald affects the turnover. McCluggage, ever reliable. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. McGuinness with a deft tap. Warple, he can put them in front, and he does!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Weddle, he's worth his weight in gold. Warple. McDonald, ball spills free in the tackle. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Zorko, working hard and being rewarded. Ignoring the corridor for now. Manages to find a teammate. Good-looking kick. Cameron has got loose. Archie, dangerous to leave on his own. Neal. Run down, great chase.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Thumped away. Archie, you asked for it, you got it. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Lohman with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Bailey. Manages to get off a handball. Clever kick. McGuinness runs onto it. Kicks to space. That's an impressive mark. Tidy ball. Good disciplined defence. Moore will take some stopping. He's kicked a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Weddle is teaching him a lesson. Morrison, Nash was committed to the contest. Joel commands the footy.
He's been unbelievable. That's his 4th contested mark.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Weddle punches it out of the ruck. Day punched away. Ginnivan absorbs the pressure. The Hawks would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. Weddle, this is getting monotonous. Day will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Weddle is giving him a bath. Morrison, Day. Ginnivan wins the contest hands down. Gunston working hard and presenting well.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Lions aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Lions really need to respond now. Weddle, just for something different. Day. Wilmot, we've seen that before. D'Ambrosio. Glester, time and again, he gets to the right place. Takes the safe option. Berry, Bailey, farms it out. Andrews, Joel, leads his opponent. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
The Hawks with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Same old, same old. Day, McGuinness, he's wrapped up. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Lohman, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Neal, Bailey.
The Lions will surely target a big body in the trade period to address their shortcomings in the midfield. They've been well beaten in contested possession again today.
Nash, Morrison, McGuinness. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got another stoppage.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Weddle has been dominant in the ruck. He ran into a brick wall. McGuinness gets the kick away. Nash is the man on the spot and he's marked.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Critical contest coming up. Gunston has taken a terrific mark.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
It's another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Lions look at breaking point. Weddle continues to have his way. Day. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McGuinness. It's been a mighty performance. Nash, Bailey, Lohman, gathers. Rayner! That's a big play.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Not his best. The Hawks wriggle off the hook. Kicks laterally. Hardwick with a chance to relieve the pressure. Newcomb all on his own. He's only had the one inside 50. They're moving the footy well here. Ginnivan in some space on the wing. Honours the lead. Newcomb, Moore can run and gun. Who's front and centre? Dunkley, Payne. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. McGuinness spoils. The Hawks have won 2 on the trot, and this one might have been more impressive than last week. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Hawks would be really